Verify that the concentration in your tank matches the manufacturer's specifications, usually between 6 and 8%. Now the morning maintenance on my machine is done, and I can enjoy a nice cup of tea. After each shift, or at the end of every day, clear off any chips present on the weigh covers and evacuate them from the machine using the chip conveyor. Use a brush to remove the larger chips and follow up with the air gun to remove the rest. This prevents chips from putting unnecessary strain on the weigh cover seals, as well as ensure that the ferrous chips, such as steel or cast iron, do not begin to rust within the machine. Additionally, check the chip strainer filter on top of the coolant tank and remove any excessive piles of chips that may be present and restricting the flow of coolant back into the tank. These are all the tasks that we recommend doing every day. However, there are some additional tasks that should be done once a week, for example every Friday. First, blow off any chip buildup on the top of the turret or inside any of the cavities. Next, inspect the air regulator pressure gauge located in the loop panel on your machine and verify that it matches the reading on the control and is within the acceptable operating range. With the diagnostics page open, check the coolant float gauge and verify that it is operating properly and the displayed reading matches the actual level of your tank. Check the surface of the coolant tank for tramp oil and remove any present using an absorbent pad. You can even use shop towels for this in a pinch. If you see tramp oil regularly, you might consider investing in an oil skimmer to keep your coolant performing at its best. If you have an auxiliary filter, check the cleanliness of the auxiliary filter bag and replace the bag if needed. Finally, if you have a bar feeder running in a high production environment, grease the bar feed push rod and bushing using a generic lithium-based grease such as Mobile Grease XHP 222. Now I know that was a lot of tasks, and some of this work is more applicable to some shops than others. You know what is best for your shop, and we encourage you to develop your own weekly maintenance checklist for your shop. But just in case it might help, we made a list of all the tasks that I just described, and you can download it in the description below. And that does it for today's service video. Remember, a small investment now can save you expensive downtime in the future. For more service-related information, visit haascnc.com/service. And thanks for watching.
At 65K list. Order this before the end of our HaasTech event, September 18th, and you'll unlock special pricing and get it for just $58.5. That's 10% off. Now, if I add an HRT single-axis rotary, the savings goes up to 15% on the whole package. And step up to that same VF2SS plus say our new TRT 210 5-axis rotary, now we're at 20% off the whole bundle. By the way, whopping $20K. And all you'll need is 10% down. That's $58.50 to get that VF2SS on your shop floor. While Uncle Sam reduces your tax by $20K. Come tax time, your balance sheet is $14K in the black. Talk about tax relief. And if your credit's good, you can get financing with a 4-month skip. Your tax professional to review specifics. But needless to say,
Hi, my name is Milton Ramirez. I'm going to talk about the Haas control today. The Haas control has been designed for user friendliness over the that we really like.
Another option available for the TRT-210 is the pneumatic work holding provision. This option plumbs air through the trunnion body, below the platter, and then through the center bore. Now you have two air ports that sit just below the platter surface and allow direct plug-and-play connection of the Haas pneumatic vise or any pneumatic work holding.
Clear off any chips present on the way covers and evacuate them from the machine using the chip conveyor. Use a brush to remove the larger chips and follow up with the air gun to remove the rest. This prevents chips from putting unnecessary strain on the way cover seals, as well as